look at I got this in the mail just the other day. The Nighthawk V2 dagger, okay, out of Miami. My buddy Shane. Have you seen? I'll give you the link to my video of them at Blade Show Atlanta 2023. We did a video together at his table, okay? Check him out on Instagram. Hey, Melissa Blackwoods follows him, and so do I. That's the only thing she and I have in common, basically. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But she knows a winner when she sees it. And this one, Takcom knives. And you know what? But they were, when I first found this company, they were tack knives. Remember that? Tack knives. They do have this website, okay? But their TK Pro series is different. And so when they did that, about the time of, June 2023 is when they kicked this site open, which is Takcom, not Tack Knives, okay? This is where they were putting their high-end stuff, or their higher-end stuff. And the video I did at Atlanta, all the stuff on his table was OEM by Bestech, okay? Bestech, including the Vigor 2, which I guess I need to get on my desk because Nighthawk, but you know what? This is the version 2. They made this a little more gentle, not so tough, less effort on this button here. And it's 154 cm steel, okay? Now this is the dagger one. You can get single edge, you can get partially black, this and that. And then they have the Vigor, and some of them, they have a Warncliffe, option blade, but they're OTFs, okay? And they're clean look. Also, the version 1 of the Nighthawk did not have a machined area where they put the clip, so they've done that here as well. So this is been a few improvements made, okay? And I'll bet that's number 8. What do you want to bet? Number 8. Yep, number 8's on the body, okay? That's nice. And you know what? I was look at this. Holy crap, hold on. I mean, almost zero play. Okay, get clear out to the end. That's where you're going to get your most, right? That's where you'd feel it most. That is very, very little play. Very little. Wow. So that's tighter than my Microtech is, to tell you the truth. Yeah. And probably a little tighter than my Heretic Cleric, too. So, yes. It's pretty lightweight, and I think on their site, they say that this is 3.4-inch blade. Okay, 3.89 ounces at 110 grams. Okay. But I think they're wrong. Okay? I don't think this is a 3.4-inch blade. Well, this is the dagger end. I can't speak to the single edge, but that's not 3.4. Okay, that's 3.6, and overall, you're 8.5, right at 8.5 at 21.5 centimeters. Okay, so you go, well, that may be a little bit big for what you want. Okay, maybe a little big. Okay, so I picked this one up in Atlanta. Okay, and do they even have, yeah, a Stinger right here. Okay, but it's the Stinger. I'll show you the Hornet here in a minute. But this is the Stinger. So this is, yeah, just about the length of this handle. This is tiny. This is tiny. This is also 154 cm stonewash blade. Okay? Nice. I've been carrying this around a lot when it's like 95 degrees at 70% humidity and you just want something really super lightweight in your pocket. Wow, this is pretty good. And let me see if I should have sharpened this a while back or not. Yeah, probably should have. Yep, probably should have. It's not bad though. It's still cutting paper. But yeah, I've been working this one out. Now, this one, by the way, has no excuse. Oh, first you gotta touch the paper. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so this one, and oh, these dagger blades are always fun, aren't they? Hold on, keep this one around. Let's get to, where are we gonna go from? Okay, yeah, it's sharp. If I can hold on to the paper. Okay, just like that. I don't really count on these blades to do a whole lot of slicing duties. It's more like this, you know? It's really for piercing. And so, that kind of thing. Oh well. But, you know, you get the single edge one, it may be a little bit better at slicing. But this dog, yeah, it feels sharp. It feels sharp. So, Nighthawk, Stinger, and check them out because these things are not very expensive. And they're well made, and they don't have much blade play. Let me check this one. Ooh, that's pretty tight too. That's pretty tight. I mean, that, if you can see, can you even see that? I think you can, if you look carefully. There's a little movement, but not much. Okay, so 154 cm blades. So no, you're not paying for M390, and so you're not paying $300. You're paying half of that, basically. And this probably even less too, by the way. And I think I've printed out a little bit of this and that. What's my V2? $169.95. Watch Takcom and carefully, because just the other day they did a 30% off thing. So you start banging that, wow, you're getting it pretty damn inexpensive. Spear point, Tanto, I think there's a partial serrated, yeah. Then I got the regular spear point plain, Tanto DLC, Tanto satin, that kind of thing. So there's the Nighthawk version 2. Our largest OTF knife yet. So, I mean, that's pretty good at 3.6 inches. And here's some of your information that looks like my printer just smacked it all over the place. I don't know. Same straightforwardness. They're just saying, here's the changes we made, okay? With the version 2. So I'm just giving you those updates. And then, do you want to get stung? You could get stung for $89.95. And then if they do a 30%, you watch for that, because here and there they'll do these things. And so, you know, you could buy this thing maybe even in the $60-something range for the little Stinger, okay? And you can get these different style blades. There's your Warney, there's your Tanto, and your drop point, right? So I got the drop point, obviously. And here they are, right? I just think that is way ass cool. With 154, I'm good with that. I'm good with that, okay? And this is small, though. Check it out. It's very, very small. But it's got enough blade to get most things done, right? Oh, about 2.5-inch blade, more or less, and 5 5/8, you know, so 5.65. At what, let's say 14 to 14.5 centimeters overall length, right? Okay, but easy to operate. I haven't had one come off track, and of course, if they do, I mean, you can force them to come off track, right? And you just grab the blade, pull it, pops right back in, bing, bang, you're done, right? This one's got a little glass breaker on the end. Here's the pocket clip set up on this one. It's different. than this one here, okay? Pocket clip, different, no glass breaker, and if you go, well, you know what? I don't want one that small, but I don't want one that big, so what do we got? How about the Hornet, okay? There you go, Hornet. Now, Nighthawk, right? Or the Stinger. Now what do you think? I think you're pretty much, you could probably find yourself in your comfort zone regardless. This is nice because it's got a little carbon fiber inlay, both front and back, and it's also 154 cm. You can tell I like Dagger stuff when I can. And then you can get the Stubby. The Stubby is a little kind of thick stubby. Well, it's stubby with a blade. And I have a video on that, and I don't have it with me. But yeah, I'll put that down below as well as the links to these other reviews of the Hornet and the Stubby, okay? But no, I've bought some of the tack knives before on sale, and they were like D2, and they've been very functional, okay? So, but you know what? I prefer the premium edition knives. And this one, this is light as well. Let me measure this one real quick. And then instead of like a 2.5 inch blade, you're probably getting, well, not much longer. It's still under 3 inches, 2 3/4. And overall, way out to the end is close to 7, but in reality, under 7 inches on the handle, like 6 3/4 overall length. So the Hornet may be something, you know, that, I mean, it's super lightweight as well. The big dog was what, 3.8? So what's this? So there's 82 grams. And let's throw the Stinger on here just so you can get a weight on that too. 43 grams. So let's roll around. Let's go to ounces. And this is 1.5 ounces. This weighs nothing. But the Hornet doesn't weigh a whole lot. 2.9 and then 3.8 or almost 3.9. So 3.9, 2.9 and 1.5. Okay. Whew. I do like this Stinger. This is like carrying nothing. But you know what? There's enough blade on there, okay, to get things done. So we got them all. I like them. Shane is down in Miami, if I hadn't mentioned that by now. So, real nice guy. Met him in person for the first time at Blade Atlanta. And so, yeah, I mean, he was saying his ultimate goal was to make the OTFs and stuff in the USA. But they started out, I mean, if you look at their thing on their website, they started out, you know, just going to the flea markets and selling, you know, knives that were flea market type. And they just go, we got it. Something's got to be better. We got to find something better. And so then they started, you know, getting knives and the quality going up and up. And finally they got into these premium editions with Bestech doing them. And man, they're nice. They're nice. Their ultimate goal, though, I think he was saying, and if you listen into the video, he was going some future run coming up. They're going to do M390. So they're going forward. They're going forward. But I like supporting him. He's, well, he's in Florida. Shipping time is nothing to me. Since I live 150 miles north of Miami. So that's great. And, you know, Takcom, they're right here in the USA. Now, obviously, the knives are OEM'd right now, but boy, that's good. That's good. Not like I haven't had a lot of OTFs in my hands. I have. And these, I mean, they're great. So, and you know, the value for the dollar, I think, is hard to beat. Really is, because these at 154 cm, and you know, I way prefer this steel over D2 or Haas 10 or whatever, okay? So 154 cm, I'm good with that. I can sharpen that, but it's a good blade steel. And these things, very little play. Seem pretty solid too. So take care, give them a shot. I'll give you the link, and I'll give you the link to the other reviews I've done on these. And check out our website. Our website, yes, Love Them Knives website. Got new arrivals coming all the time. Yeah, for the pre-owned knives. And you guys, stay sharp.